Hey, everybody, we're here. Give us a thumbs up. Let us know you can hear us loud and clear. So as soon as I know everybody can hear me, then I'm going to introduce my beautiful guest, Ann Ellis. Okay, so, okay, all righty. Let me know you guys can hear me because there is a bit of a delay here on this venue. Okay, so Anne Marie's keeping a list. That's great. Don't forget that Colleen Pensiak is here, and she actually asked for a card. So yeah, you can hear us. Great. So everybody, let me introduce. This was my fault on the time change because Anne is in the UK in England, and of course, you guys know I'm in Canada, and I screwed up on the time, so that's why we're a few minutes late. But Ann Ellis has two beautiful decks that she has produced herself, and she gifted me two decks. And, they're beautiful, and her beautiful decks are called Time to Shine Tarot. And if I'm right, and Little Angel Messages deck, which is, no? Okay, so what is the little deck called?
Right, so Teacup Tarot.
Yeah.
And then Time to Shine Oracle. The little one you have, I think, is the mini mindfulness deck. Yes, mini mindfulness.
So she's got 3 decks, everybody.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And Anne can be found here on YouTube under Ann Ellis Angel Tarot. And she's on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube here, and Etsy. And you can purchase her cards, and they're very reasonable, everybody, on Etsy. So if you go in, and please go in and subscribe to her, Ann Ellis Angel Tarot, and click that bell. And below her videos, she will have the link there if you're interested in buying her beautiful cards, because they are amazing. And she's going to be using them here today. So this is fantastic. So
sorry, Brenda, when they do the search, if they search Ann Ellis Angels, that's the brand. That's the name that will take them into the Etsy shop onto YouTube. So it's Ann Ellis Angels. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thanks for clarifying that. That's awesome. So everybody, you need to know that Anne Marie Studdard here is going to keep an ongoing list here. Keep in mind that the super chat donations are required a minimum of $5, and that gives you the option of asking us any questions that you would like us to answer. Please know that we do not do politics, we do not do world disasters, and we we don't do things like that here, and we don't do religion here. So any other questions that pertain to what you'd like an answer to, we're here for you. So you're getting double messages. So let's see what we have here. Let me look at your list here that you've got, Anne Marie. So she's got Tammy. So Tammy, I'm going to pull you a couple of cards here first. And thank you so much, Anne Marie, for coming in today and covering our back and giving us, the peace of mind here. So Tammy, you've got 2 cards. The 2 cards you have, darling, is you have the Hermit. And I think you are contemplating and going within and, perhaps manifesting what you want while you're here. But sometimes this is a timeout, and it refers to a timeout sometimes from a relationship, a friendship, or something like that too. You have the ability to get the answers you want by doing that. And perhaps, Tammy, you're going to do a little more meditative work to find those answers. You also have the ability to step up and light the path for other people. The next card you got is the Wheel of Fortune. So this means that if you take yourself to that place of contemplation, you're definitely going to get your answers. The Wheel of Fortune is all about good karma, the energy moving towards you and propelling you forward in a positive direction. I hope that helps. Thank you, Tammy, for being in the room.
So, Tammy, from my Teacup Tarot deck, the first card is the King of Teacups. Now, this card tells us of an energy of loving kindness, generosity, compassion. The King of Teacups embodies all those wonderful qualities and just as importantly, shares them with other people. The King of Teacups is also extremely emotionally balanced. So somebody who is extremely charitable, kind, compassionate, sharing that energy with you. And the second card is the Six of Pencils. Now, this is about moving on and feeling good. And our lovely angel on the card here, look, not only has she decided to move on, she's on her way, look, she's got her back to us. And on her little suitcase there, it says moving on and feeling good. So very much an energy change. If things have felt a little bit stalled or a little bit stuck, expect things to be moving on, because this is the card that tells you it's on its way.
Beautiful. Thank you. See how wonderful her deck is? It's so positive. It's beautiful, the messages that you get. Now we're going on to Stephanie. Stephanie, you've got the Five of Wands, which means you could be struggling with something within yourself, trying to make a decision, or perhaps you feel as though you're having to explain yourself, defend yourself, or even compete with others. Please know that this is going to lead to you exhausting yourself. So try to pick your battles wisely. If you're coming up against any opposing energy this week, this is your time to step back and rest. The Four of Swords speaks of losing sleep. Maybe you're experiencing insomnia. You're not able to calm the mind and sleep. So it's important that you let these struggles go, especially when you head to bed. Okay?
Okay. So the first card I have for you here is the Ten of Wands. And this card reminds you to pause and have a rest. It tells you that you've probably been extremely busy, and now it's time just to take a little bit of time out just for you. And our lovely angel here on the card, look, she's having a rest. She's got her feet up. She's having a cup of tea. So after a busy time, after a challenging time, sometimes this tells you, stand back and just take some time for you. And the second card is the King of Pencils. Here we are. Now, the King of Pencils brings with them the beautiful energy of motivation, of balance. The King of Pencils is very clear thinking and also a gifted public speaker. Just as importantly, the King of Pencils is very well versed in complex paperwork that we perhaps might not do in our everyday lives. So here comes this energy for you, this help, this motivation, this advice, and listen to someone who has an expertise in a particular field that might be a bit more complex than we're used to dealing with, because they're here with some very lovely advice and help for you.
Perfect message. How they synchronize with how our messages synchronize together, isn't it? Beautiful. Okay, Nisha. Thank you, Nisha, for coming into our room. You have the Two of Pentacles, and you might be taking on an awful lot onto your plate. Don't bite off more than you can chew. This is a card of balance, and maybe even allocating some of those jobs so that you can make out a priority list and get through them. You could also be in the process of two decisions, two choices, two options, and two offers that you may need to make a decision on. It shouldn't be too difficult. You've got the Queen of Cups coming in with that, and that's all about nurturing energy. The Queen of Cups is a very motherly, nurturing element and energy. This could be you making decisions and maybe very busy around your home life or family. You may be asked to step up and do a lot right now. Keep in mind that with this queen, you need to nurture yourself. Okay. You need to take care of your needs first, because you need to be running on all energy level, all your engines. So make sure that you nurture and take care of yourself first before you jump in and take on all these other duties. Thank you.
So I picked out the Hermit for you. And this card reminds you that it's time to show the world what you know. It's teaching from experience. And if we look at our lovely angel here, look, she's at the top of the mountain here, and she's shining a lantern. And she can see exactly where she's going. And just as importantly, other people can see her and follow her example. So Be mindful, teaching from experience, being that guiding light for other people. And following on beautifully from that, we have card number 5, unity. This is about working well together. This is about working with other people. It's the card of conversations and it's the card of collaborations. And here we have our lovely angels. Look, they're all sitting around the table. They all bring something different to the table to help everyone move forward. So conversations, collaborations, and working well with other people is featuring here for you.
Beautiful. Thank you. Okay, Mary Kath, welcome. Hi, sweetie. I see your mother's here as well, you know, keeping order in the room. So let's see what we have for Mary Kath. As I said, guys, we're going to try to get through our regular chat list with free messages, and I will be stopping after we do Colleen and then going on to the super chat questions. And then as time permits, we're coming back to our regular list. So Mary Kath, what have we got here for you? Oh boy. So Mary Kath, you might be dealing with something here that requires you to stand up for yourself, and something you've created here. Don't back down. Don't give up on your thoughts and your desires and your goals right now. Keep going for them. Again, look what you got. The same card here as another reading here. You've got the 4 of Swords, and again, that is, maybe you're not getting your rest. Maybe you're going to bed and you're allowing your mind to race. I want you to put yourself into some sort of calmness before you go to bed. This is your safe place, but this is calling a truce and taking a step back. Make sure you get your rest. These struggles that you're going through, you've got the ability to push through them. Okay, Mary Kath.
Okay, so we have the 8 of Coins for you. And this is the card of paying attention to the small details. It's dotting the I's, it's crossing the T's, it's reading the small print twice. And look at the angel here. She's putting those final finishing touches onto these beautiful cakes. She's making sure that those final details are in place, and then things will be looking great and she will be happy with what she's doing there. So we have then following that, the Page of Teacups. Now the pages are messengers. They all have envelopes on the drawings. Here's an envelope there, look. The Page of Teacups brings a message of love, of positive new experiences finding you. So stay awake for those. Listen out for those messages. It might be an email, it might be a text, might be a letter, if ever we get those nowadays. The other thing to be mindful of with this card is to trust your intuition. Go within. Does it feel right? Listen to that inner voice. So there we are.
Beautiful. Okay, Colleen, here you are. You're getting your message, okay? So make sure you're listening, because the last time you were the last one out here, but you said you didn't get it. You're getting it now. Your free message, 2 cards. You've got the Hangman, Colleen, and you could be hanging in limbo, taking your time, processing something in your mind. You're going to get through this, because if you do your research on something while you're in this sort of stagnant, calm place of peace, you're going to find the answers. But the Hangman usually comes with sacrifice. You might have to give something up to get something here. I think it's going to be the end of carrying any burdens on your back that you've been carrying, Colleen. Whatever the troubles and the tribulations and the trials that you've been dealing with, they're going to be over. Because when you get this 10 of Wands, it means that you had a hard road to travel, but you reached the summit, and now you're coming down the other side. Much easier. Letting go of burdens is going to make the next part of your journey here a lot easier. And perhaps you've contemplated, you've made those sacrifices, Colleen, and now you're going to find things will get better for you. Okay. There's your message, Colleen. Okay.
Okay. So,
sorry. Go ahead.
All right. We have the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands card. And this is the card about doing the preparation now, looking at the long-term goals and working on those long-term plans. And our lovely angel here is planting the little trees. Her goal is the beautiful, healthy, mature trees that we can see in the background. Just for now, she needs to do the planning. She needs to look long-term and focus on those long-term plans and start getting the action plan going. And your second card is the Knight of Teacups. All the knights in this deck here are on motorbikes because it's a fast energy coming in. The Knight of Teacups reminds us to stay balanced. If she goes too fast on that motorcycle, she's going to wobble. So stay balanced, keep the emotions balanced, just go steady and all will be well.
Beautiful, beautiful message. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to our super chats now. Amanda is here first from what I see. And her question here is, can you both look into my money situation? What's coming in around this time? Thanks. It's nice to see you again, Amanda. Thank you for your super chat and for your question. So let's see what we have here for Amanda. Finances, please, Spirit. Finances, please. Finances, please. Thank you. Thanks, everybody, for coming in today. It's so nice to see you. And be sure to go and look at Ellis Angel Tarot out here on YouTube on her channel and subscribe to her. It's free, guys. Okay, let's see what we have here for Amanda. Amanda, first of all, I think you're going to be walking away from something. You might be leaving a job or leaving a situation that isn't working out for you financially. The Queen of Swords talks about that. She cuts through things and she realizes that she has to go out on her own. Often it's independence. It's stepping out on your own, whether you're stepping out into your own business or taking a side passive income on the side in a business or going out full force. But I think you're leaving a situation behind and going out on your own solo to create what it is you want. You're going to find you're very busy because the 8 of Wands comes in as well. And that's all about things picking up, hearing a lot of news, a lot of texts, a lot of messages, and just getting busy. So tie up those bootstrings, Amanda, because boots on the ground, you're going to be busy. You might be so busy. And again, look what shows up here. Boy, this is coming up a lot for everybody. The 4 of Swords, getting your rest. Make sure that you don't take on too much work here. Balance yourself here with the 8 of Wands when you do go out there on your own, because I see you have to do a lot on your own. You don't get a lot of help from other people. So get your rest, okay? Pulling away and realizing you need to do that. At the end of the day, I think there's a judgment call here. And I think you've looked at your past and you've made a very calculated and command decision about what you had to give up and walk away from. But in return, this is like rebirth. You get a second chance at life. You get a second chance to go for what you want. And what you want is happiness and celebration, and you're going to get that. Now, this card also can entail, a wedding, an engagement, the announcement of a child, the birth of a child, anything. But I always like to read it, especially in a financial thing here. You're going to be celebrating things here. I think you're going to be able to find that by going out on your own, taking command of your finances and where you want to go with your job and your business, you're going to be able to celebrate that. You're going to be much happier. That's the way I look at it. You've made a decision that that's what you want to do. I hope this helps.
Okay, so we have the 6 of Pencils. Moving on and feeling good. This is just what Brenda was saying at the beginning of the reading there. The 6 of Pencils is about energy coming in, moving forward where things have felt a little bit stuck before. And if we look at the angel, look, she's got her back to us. She's on her way. She's made a move and she's doing something new and feeling good. Then we have the Page of Pencils. The pages bring messages. And the Page of Pencils reminds us there might be a slight change to plan. There might be a delay. There might be something that you haven't thought of yet. but listen to the message because it's there to help you. Don't necessarily listen to the messenger, because the Page of Pencils can be a little bit tactless at times, but listen out for those messages. And if there are any slight changes to plan, things that you haven't done before, listen to it, because that could be quite helpful information for you. And finally, about finances, we have the one card, look, with a little piggy bank on it. And this is the 5 of coins. And this reminds you to focus on what you have. Keep your focus in a positive place. Look, she's so focused on the empty piggy bank, she's forgetting that she's sitting on 3 coins and there are 2 right behind her. All she has to do is stand up and turn round. So make sure you're looking at the bigger picture. Make sure you've got all your information, because there are resources there for you that you might not be aware of. So have a good look around, stand up and look at the whole picture, because there they are, either just behind you or you might even be sitting on them. So there we are.
That's beautiful, Amanda. So all in all, I think your finances are going to be okay. I think your finances are going to be better than you anticipated, actually. So that's beautiful. Okay, let's see what we have here for Donna Spanier. Hi, Donna. How are you? Thank you for your question. So you want any message from Spirit? Well, first of all, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, and that's, you being able to plant your seeds and watch fruition come in, doing the work. But she's we call her Mother Earth. She puts her hands to things and she makes it grow. There could be something like that you're dealing with. There could also be the announcement of the birth of a child, or some child coming into the family soon. So I don't know whether you have a relative or a child or somebody that is having a child, but definitely, this is waiting for your gifts to come in, and everything takes time to happen. You could be getting together with others here. You may be asked to step up and be the head of a situation, taking the leadership role as well, and collaborating with other like-minded people here to go for the same goal, whether it's at work or whether it has to do with a family situation. I think you'll see this will work out with collaborating with other people. The King of Cups comes in, wise king, has that ability to give you wise advice. Someone here might be wanting to help you through a situation out of the kindness of their heart. So I would be taking this. This could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but he's a very kind energy that comes in and wants to give you wise counsel, doesn't expect anything in return. Don't get up in your head, because if you're working towards a goal here, you're going to sabotage and shoot your foot off on your own by worrying and not seeing the picture in complete clarity. The eight of Swords talks about that. Getting up in your head because you're not seeing a picture in complete clarity. So make sure you get all your information before you jump to conclusions and worry that a situation may not work out. The Hermit comes in. Again, you're on this new journey. I think that you are going to be able to move forward, taking the time to do what to go towards your goals here. But I think working with others is going to build that foundation. You're definitely going to be planting your seeds here for something. Spirit stepping forward and saying that you're going to be able to move forward in a positive direction. Okay, I hope that helps. Thank you, Donna.
Okay, so we have the card, the 6 of Coins. This is the card of abundance. This is the card of gifts coming in to find you. This is the card of things that you've been hoping for and manifesting actually arriving. Here they are, look like pennies from heaven. So stay awake for new opportunities, lovely new things that you've been hoping for and things that you've been manifesting. Stay awake, because this card tells you that abundance and opportunity is on the way. The Page of Pencils tells us about possible changes of plans, possible delays, but news coming in for you. Here we are. Look, she's got a letter in her hand. It says delays possible, slight changes to plan, slight deviations. They're here to help you. So make sure you're listening to those messages, because they're here just to guide you and keep you on track. And the last card, the 3 of Wands. This is about doing the groundwork. This is about making the plans and long-term plans. Look, she's planting the little trees. and she's working towards the lovely mature trees as her end goal. So start those plans, start those action plans, and look long term.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Donna, for asking your question here with us and for your generous donation. Now we're going on to Helena Cousins. She's in the UK too. I'm not quite sure where she is, but she's over there as well. Okay, so regarding your online business, I'm creating. What should I prioritize? I'm a bit overwhelmed by the to-do list. Well, you're definitely working on it. There you are, planning it, working on it, perfecting your gifts and your tools that you have. You know, definitely keep your priority list going. Okay, I just saw you sharpen your pencil and checking things off. I think you're pretty organized anyway, but definitely you're working on that. Stay focused on this because you will see success. You might want to do some research on how other people's businesses like yours are going. I think you may even want to be doing some research online right now. You might be wanting to learn or take even another course in something that will help you move forward with this. The Hierophant comes in, and that's unity, getting together with other. And I said you might be getting online. So you might be getting together with people that do the same thing that you do, that you're with your business that you're creating here. And I think, unity is getting together and tapping into your higher self and your spirituality. And, don't be afraid to go out there, Helen, and ask your guides and ask spirit to help you, to put forth what it is you need to do. And you'll be surprised the answers that you'll receive. So definitely, higher self, I always say this is a blessing and the message from the divine, they've got your back. The moon comes in, and again, research, okay? Finding the answers that you need to find out. This is representative and indicative of Pisces, but it is also about the dog and the wolf. And the dog has its database, what it's learned. Trust that you have those skills, my beautiful Helena. You do to make this success. And trust your instincts, because that's what the wolf goes on here. You'll get the answers and things will start to fall in place. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in your head with the Three of Swords. You might be thinking about past failures or regrets in the past and disappointments. Let them go. You've healed through something in the past, and now you're able to move on in a new direction. You may have felt disappointments because the Eight of Swords says you're moving in that Ten of Swords says you're moving in a new direction, letting the past go, turning your back on something and going for what it is you truly want. And I think this is this new business. Don't be afraid. I think you're going to be so successful. You may make this your priority. You may make this your priority income. I hope that helps.
Okay, so we have here the Five of Coins. This reminds us to keep our focus in a positive place. And look, the angel here, she's so focused on the empty little piggy bank there. I don't know whether you can see that. She's actually sitting on 3 coins, and there are 2 more right behind her. So keep your focus in a positive place. You need to focus on abundance. You need to focus and have a real good look right round to make sure that you're not missing anything. So that's been quite thorough, and also keeping your focus on positivity and abundance and success. We have another 5 of pencils. Now, this reminds you to learn from experience. And our lovely angel here, look, she's closed that gate. She's learned all her lessons. She's got all that wisdom, and she's taking it with her with these new plans and these new ideas, and she's making her move forward right now with it. So very much learning from experience. Things might not have worked out before, or you might have lots of experience in a particular field. That's what you can draw on with your new business. And the word experience again comes up in the next card because it's life experience. And this card asks you to move on from the past. That's the little sandcastle there that's tumbled down. Most importantly, our angel is taking all the pearls of wisdom, and she's making those positive moves now. So very much Focus on the experience that you have. Focus on your wisdom. Focus on your knowledge, because that's going to carry you forward. And stay positive.
Beautiful. So I think, your business is going to do well, Helena. I've never seen a bad, because you do come in a lot to the different rooms that we're in, and you're focused on that. And I really believe because of that, like Anne was saying, stay focused and you're going to see the fruits of your labor definitely coming in. It's beautiful. Okay, trend zone. He wants to know what's coming up. Welcome. How are you, my beautiful friend? So let's see what we have here for the trend zone. Let's see what we have here. Okay. All right. Okay, my friend. First of all, I think that you could actually, and I know we've talked about relationships before. You may be finding somebody new coming in. You've got the Ace of Cups, and that can be new budding love or the resurgence of a love in your life that maybe hasn't been, going full force. This is beautiful when the Ace of Cups comes in, someone on an emotional level that gets you. So you could be meeting somebody new. King of Cups, there again, a water sign. This person could be caring. This person could be compassionate. This person could be tapping into you and be very, as I said, be very compassionate, because, as we know, the King of Cups comes in with wise advice, and perhaps this person that's coming into you, and you may already know her, is very understanding. And I think you're going to connect really well. Ace of Wands says, wow, keep your eyes open for these opportunities coming in. Along with the Knight of Wands, wow, you're going to be busy with a lot happening all of a sudden. I know you've been sort of in a slow mode state of action, but Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, oh my gosh, Ace of Wands, get ready, because I think the focus is going to be around a new person in your life, a new relationship. Beautiful. These offers and opportunities are going to present themselves. I think you're going to have control over this. The Knight of Wands just sort of beats to his own drum, but also comes with something fast and urgent. So this could be a fast relationship that all of a sudden takes momentum and speeds up. Stay focused, because I think you're going to be happy. Wow.
So we have the Nine of Coins for you. And this is the card of resting. It's the card of relaxing and enjoying some little luxuries. Look at the angel on the card there. She's in the bath and having a cup of tea all at the same time. So just stepping back, enjoying some treats, some time for yourself. That's going to be quality time. That little lovely pause and relaxation for you is very important. And then we have the Four of Wands. This is the card of gratitude. This is the card of being appreciated. The angel here, look, she's been given a lovely bunch of flowers and a thank you balloon. She's getting the recognition and the appreciation that she truly deserves. And amazingly, we have the same card as Brenda, the Ace of Wands. This is about new starts. This is about opportunities. This is about what are you waiting for? And I hear our lovely angel, look, the Ace of Wands. She's jumped into the balloon basket and she's on her way. She's made that decision and she's off on this wonderful new adventure. So a lovely new opportunity coming in for you.
Beautiful. Thank you. Okay, we have Sadie. Welcome, Sadie, and thank you for your question. Hi, any messages and guidance from my angels? Well, I decided I would pull out the angel feather card, and apparently you have a secret desire. So, Sadie, the angels are aware of your innermost desires and dreams. Hand them over for safekeeping. So don't be afraid to ask for what you want. The color that comes up here, the color of the feather that comes up here is peach. And I think that if you start, you may be thinking that you want to wear that color. That color is definitely going to change your demeanor. And when you get these messages from spirit like this, peach is the color that you might want to start wearing to bring that to you. It's time that you surrender to play. Spirit's saying that, take a break from overthinking and worrying or overthinking a goal. Do something fun, and play as a time of recreation and rejuvenation. So it's time for you to get out there and enjoy your life a little bit more. And, go for your goals, go for what it is you want, but don't worry about it, because you've got no need to worry. So your angels are telling you that, they know your intention. They know your innermost desires and dreams that you're wanting to see happen. So go for it. Be happy. Don't be afraid to go after that goal. What is it? Is it someone in your life? Is it a new job? Is it a new hobby? Is it a new passion that you want to go for? Go for it, because the angels are saying you can do this. I hope this helps.
Okay, so we have the card here, the Six of Wands, the Victory card. This is absolutely beautiful. This is the card of success. This is the card of victory, happiness, and joy right here for you. And then the next two cards are both Queen cards. And firstly, we have the Queen of Wands. Now, she brings with her the lovely energy of confidence. She brings with her the energy of self-belief. And here she is, look, and with one little movement of the wand there, she's manifested a cup of tea and a cake. Yes, she can. This is the confidence card. So don't allow any sort of self-doubt or any self-sabotage to come in. The Queen of Wands is giving you that lovely self-confidence and self-belief. And yes, you can. And the Queen of Pentacles reminds you to let go of anything that isn't serving you very well anymore. Anything that's ready, that you need to move on without, if that sounds strange. But our lovely Queen of Pentacles here, look, she's having a clean up. She's been dusting and cleaning. She's getting rid of things that no longer serve her. She's ready to move in a new direction. And the Queen of Wands is bringing you the confidence to do just that.
Beautiful. Thank you. I love it. Okay. So I want to remove Sadie. Here we go again, Dean. I need to remove Sadie. So I go up here next to my name and I click your live, edit or remove. Edit something. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, I know what I do. I just got to hit hide. There we go. Ta-dee-ta-da. I'm still learning this. Dean's probably on the other side there laughing at me, because I ask him all the time to help me with these things. And that's Hermit's Corner. So don't be afraid, you guys, to put out your link here. And so that people can subscribe to my friends that are coming in here as well. So this is beautiful. Okay, so we're going to go in here now. This is our list. So we have Tammy right now. So let's see what we have for Tammy. These are our regular questions now. Okay. So Tammy, again, I see you nurturing and helping family members around you. You're always there to give guidance and soothe through the rough spots in your family. But I want you to take yourself aside here, because the Queen of Cups needs to nurture herself as well. You need to be running on all your batteries in order to help your family. I know where you live, and I know this is what you're doing with your mom and your dad and their health situations. So don't be afraid to take care of yourself and take a time out to get your rest, so that you're able to deal with all these other challenges. You're so willing to always take on these jobs for other people. And that's why you're such a beautiful individual. Tammy, the Seven of Cups comes in with that. And you may be a little bit conflicted in your mind about choices and decisions that may be cropping up at this time. Pick what's going to work out for your greater good. If this is something that has to do with a legal issue or money, don't jump the gun, because everything that glitters isn't gold. You may be getting an offer that someone thinks you're going to jump for. Think about it very carefully. You want longevity, long-term, and something that's going to last the test of time to benefit you for a long time. So take care of your needs here, okay? Thank you.
So, Tammy, we've got the Ten of Wands. This is the card of rest and relaxation after a busy time. It echoes beautifully what Brenda was saying. Look at our angel here, sitting with her feet up, reading a book called Rest and Relax and having a cup of tea. That's really sound advice for you. Remember to have that break, especially when you're so busy and working so hard. That little oasis of me time will top up the batteries and keep you nicely balanced. And then we have the King of Pencils. This is the king who is very emotionally balanced. He's also, or she, are very good at motivating, but they're very sound advice. They bring sound advice with them about complex issues. So it could be something legal, any sort of paperwork that we wouldn't normally deal with every day. The King of Pencils comes in as someone who can offer sound advice, sound help, and a good understanding of complex paperwork. So it could be somebody coming in to help you with just that.
Beautiful. Now that's the King of Swords, right?
Yes.
Yeah, amazing. Okay, so now we're going on to Nisha. Nisha, you have the King of Swords here. So you could be retaining legal counsel here. It could be a lawyer, it could be the crown, it could be a judge. But I think that you're going to be leaning into some counsel here. This person is very wise. They have that ability to guide and mentor you. If you're going through any legal issues right now, I think you're going to be leaning into the wisdom of someone, getting some information coming into you. So I wouldn't be afraid. Take it. The Hermit comes in. You're definitely on a new journey here. You're trying to find the answers to something. And maybe this King's going to come in and help you with something if you're dealing with an issue like that. But definitely you're on a new journey here, trying to find the answers to what you want. Maybe you're doing more meditative work, more contemplation, and thinking about your future in general. You have this ability to get those answers. So take your time deciding what it is you want and where you want to go. Get all the information you need. You have this ability to see light at the end of the tunnel with this card, and also to be able to guide others that may be going through the same thing. Okay.
So we have the Page of Wands for you. This is the page that brings in new opportunities for you, new ideas, new information, new creative projects. Look at the angel here, catching all the envelopes. This is all the information coming in. So stay awake for that, because these new opportunities are trying to find you. The Queen of Wands comes in with a lovely dose of self-confidence for you. She knows exactly how to manifest just what she wants, and she has done there. She's manifested a cup of tea and a cake just by one little switch of the wand. She knows she can do it. She's brimming with confidence, and she brings you the confidence and self-belief as well. And then we have the World. A job well done. The completion of one project and the start of a brand new adventure for you.
Beautiful. Okay. Janice, I decided to pull a couple of Spirit spoke to me and said I needed to pull a couple of oracle messages. Whatever you're doing right now, don't give up. Okay. Answers from the angel says, don't stop. Keep going for this goal, this passion, whatever this interest is that you're working towards, Janice. Keep going in that direction. I want you not to get uptight about it or anything this week. Surrender to what is. Okay. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. So you're going for something here, and the universe and the divine is saying, keep going in the right direction, because this is the right direction you're going in, and don't give up on it, but accept what's happening around you. Try not to fight it. Try not to go against, go against the stream. Go with the flow this week. And I think you're going to find that things are going to go smoother for you in general. Okay.
Okay, so we have card number 8, Justice. And this reminds you to work with integrity, to work from the heart, to follow your moral compass. Our lovely angel here, she's following her compass, and that's guiding her along the right track. So just be sure that you're focusing on fairness, justice, integrity, and all those beautiful qualities when you're dealing with other people. The Three of Coins cards come out to remind you that teamwork can be really helpful for you. And our three angels here are all working together. And when they do, they can harvest the coins from the tree. So teamwork and working creatively is something that you can be mindful of right now. And then we have card number 13, new beginnings, new opportunities coming for you, new beginnings coming in, transformation coming in for you. It's all very positive.
Okay. We have Divine Goddess here. And she's given us a super chat. I'm not sure what the currency is. And question. So, Divine Goddess, please forward us your question you'd like us to focus this mini reading on, okay? Because you did give us a nice super chat here. I'm not sure what that is in your currency, what your currency is here, but I thank you for that. And if you would like to submit a question, we will do that for you. In a general, okay, Divine Goddess. And what is your currency that you're paying me with, that you're paying us with here today? If you put that in there, it's new to me. I haven't seen it before. And my moderator, messages from the angels and guides. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we have here. All right. Okay. It looks like you're going to be having a commitment from somebody, Divine Goddess. You're walking in the park. Yeah, I don't know what that is. So you'll have to tell us what that currency is. We don't know what that means. Is it African? Is it Egyptian? We don't know what it is. So you'll have to tell me, okay? Anyway, let's get on with your question, sweetheart. First of all, your general here is from the angels. I think you're going to be getting a commitment of some sort. You've got the ring, and that is commitment, bonding, something that's going to be everlasting here. It could be a commitment in anything. I think that, it could be a partnership in a relationship that could be Asia. Okay. Which could be, a commitment in business, in bonding with a relationship, somebody close to you, friendship, anything like that. You're going to have to realize that the angels advise you that a project or idea that you have been working on is finally nearing the point of transformation. So go after it. Take your action. The angel feather you've got here is red, and that's all about going gung-ho for something. And if you've had something that you've been passionate about, a goal that you want to go towards, then go for it. The universe is saying, and your angels and guides are saying, this is your time to do this and shine. Go for it. Surrender to your full potential here, your full power. Your life is calling for you to step up into your full power rather than playing it small. And if you had a question you wanted an answer to, my darling, it's yes. Okay. Loud and clear from the answers from the angel. Okay.
Okay. So we have the Page of Coins. And the Page of Coins card reminds you to do the research. This is the card all about information and study. So make sure that you have done all the reading up, do the research, find out all the information that you can, because this will stand you in very good stead. The Page of Coins also sometimes needs a little nudge to get out of her comfort zone, because she's quite happy to learn and she's happy to stay reading these books forevermore. Sometimes she just needs a little nudge to say, actually, now you've got your information, it's ready, it's time to make you move. And our next card says exactly that. This is the Dreamer. This is the Leap of Faith card. And look at our angel. She's got everything she needs with her. And she's opening those doors of a new opportunity. Just as importantly, she's ready to step through them. And the 10 of Wands card, alongside those two cards, reminds you to keep life in balance, have a rest, relax, and make sure that when you've been busy with these new opportunities, taking those steps, that you balance it beautifully with rest, so that your work-life balance is very much in balance and it's steady for you.
Charlotte's here. Charlie's Angel Tarot's here. And everybody, you can say hello to her. She has her own beautiful channel out here as well. Go check her out as well. Thanks for doing that for me, Charlotte, but I'm aware of what it is. So thanks anyway. Thanks for popping in. And if you want a card, hang around. Okay. You're welcome, Divine Goddess. And so you've come in again with another one. If you have another question that isn't the same, feel free to tell us that question. Okay. Ask us that question. In the meantime, I'm going to go on to, we did Nisha. I think we're going on to Janice to see. Thanks, Helen. Okay, so everybody knows Divine Goddess. I'm not sure of what the rupee currency is, but it has to equal $5 in Canadian. Okay, so those are the rules of the room, and I thank you for that. Now let's see what we have here for Janice. I have the letter and I have the ship. You could be hearing about some news that's coming in. It could be in the form of a text, slow mail. It could be a phone call. It could be anything. But this is often a document. It can be a letter that needs some signing on your part. It could be a registered letter that you may be receiving, or maybe you're waiting for something to come in legal form that will require your signature on it. Waiting for your ship to come in, because here comes the ship. Okay. And perhaps this letter is going to bring you that information or the signing of a legal document that's going to bring you in the fruition and the abundance that you're wanting, especially if you're dealing with any legal issues.
Okay. So we have here the Lover's card. It's card number 6. And this is the card of choices and decisions made from the heart. Now, lovely angel here, look, she's choosing one of the roses. But most importantly, she's looking at them all first, and she's choosing what feels right to her. So be mindful of decisions and choices made from the heart. And then we have the 10 of Teacups card. This is the card of emotional fulfillment. It's trustworthy relationships. It's happy home life, happy families, and everyone enjoying each other's company. So a lovely card to finish with there, the 10 of Teacups, emotional fulfillment coming in for you.
Beautiful. Okay, Helena. Helena, oh boy. I think you probably got this in the last one, the Hermit. You're on this journey, Helena. Keep going forward. I know you're wanting that business to come to fruition. And what do you get? You get the Empress, giving birth to your dreams. So definitely, I think you're going to be seeing the success in this job, in this business that you're trying to create. You're going to do well. It keeps coming up that you're going to do well.
Okay. Oh, lovely. So we've got the King of Coins, success, confidence, opportunity. This is the card, the king that has the Midas touch. This is the card of success for you. And besides that, we have the Queen of Teacups. The Queen of Teacups brings along with her the beautiful energy of charity, humanity, and humility. That's what she's brewing in that teapot, all those lovely teas. Now, she must make sure that she takes care of herself first, because she's so generous and she's so focused on helping other people. That is one of her main energies, and must be able to look after herself first, so that when she helps other people, she can do it to the best of her ability. So a beautiful energy of humanity, of charity and love surrounding you.
Beautiful. Okay, Roshni, you've been given the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is all about maybe having to take some responsibility and be there for other people, or maybe you've had that responsibility for quite a while. But this talks about it's time for you to step back and now nurture yourself and take care of your own needs so that you have the energy to go forward and do what you want to do as well. Eight of Cups says you're walking away from something, going in a new direction. And possibly, you realize now that you have to leave something behind to go forward, and you're not there yet. You're definitely going in a new direction. You need to maintain balance. You might not have all the information and everything there that's allowing you to just jump into this new event and this new endeavor. Okay, I hope that helps.
So we have the card, the Eight of Pencils. This is the card of self-belief. And our lovely angel here, look, she has a little balloon there and it's full of negative thoughts. And she's just about to pop that with a pin because she doesn't need those anymore, because she's got this lovely new box has arrived from the Self-Belief Company saying, oh, yes, I can. So don't let your doubts hold you back. Don't let your fears hold you back. Here's a lovely dose of self-belief and self-confidence for you. And then we have card number 6, the Lovers. Choices and decisions from the heart. Look at all your choices carefully, step back and do what feels right for you. Look within and make decisions from the heart.
Okay, beautiful. Keith, welcome to my room, and thank you for watching us. All right, what have we got here for you? Okay, you've got the Three of Cups, which is excellent, and that's a card of celebration, wanting to get together, celebrate, party time, Keith. So you might be getting together with family, colleagues. This is a good card. You could be celebrating an occasion that's going to be announced, and enjoy. You've got the Chariot. I call this a champion. You could be getting through a great accomplishment here, something that you've decided you want to go for. He goes in there knowing there's risks and there's consequences, but he comes out with a mindset of a winner, and so he does. So definitely you could be accomplishing something big in the near future, and it's going to lead to celebration.
So we have here the card number 10, the Wheel of Fortune. So things moving forward for you. This lovely angel on the card, look, she's going to pick up the wheelbarrow here, and just as importantly, she's taking with her all those positivity, inspiration. She's taking with her happiness and love and all those positive gifts that she offers to the world, and she's moving forward with those. And then, same as Brenda, we have the Three of Cups. Time for celebration. Time for social time with other people. Our lovely angels here, look, they're having a slice of cake and a cup of tea. This is the card of happiness and joy and celebration, and it's right here for you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Pixie Perfect, how are you, my darling? Nice to see you in my room. Thank you for joining us. Okay, Pixie Perfect. You might be dealing with some opposing energy. If you're dealing with any legal issues, you've been given the Justice card, and this means that there's going to be a fair and just decision made, and it'll turn out it'll be equitable and fair for you. I think something's going to flip in your favor, and justice is going to be done and waived in your favor. Also, you got the Birds. Beware of those that could be jealous of you. If you're coming into some sort of a settlement or some sort of money or some sort of position that you've been wanting, there could be people out there. The Birds is about gossip. The Birds is about people behind your back, perhaps. Be careful. Don't get caught up in idle gossip that's going on. But birds are messengers too, and they could be bringing you important messages as well.
So we have the card, the Six of Teacups. This is the card of the past. This is the card of remembering the past with love. Now, lovely angel, look, she's remembering when her little dog was a tiny puppy. And now, look, she's just won the championships. She's realizing how far she's come, and she's realizing how well she's doing. It's also the card that reminds you, what did you always want to do? Because there might be a perfect opportunity now. Things might not have been the right time before, or you might not have had that opportunity. Now this card says, if there's something you've always wanted to do, pay attention, because now could be a really good time to think about that. And followed by the Ace of Wands. This is the card of new opportunity, a brand new opportunity. Look at the angel. She's decided, she's seen the opportunity, and she's jumped in the hot air balloon basket, and she's on her way. She's made her move, and she's going for it. So stay awake for new opportunities coming for you. They're looking for you.
Beautiful. Hey, Doug. Hi, Doug. We finally getting to you. Thanks for being in the room and joining me again. You've got the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands is telling me again that, don't carry the burdens of other people or take on all the workload yourself. You may have had to do that in the past. You may have felt as though you were pushing dead weight uphill and you took on a lot of responsibility. This is your time now to lighten that load. Let go of those burdens, because I think your path is going to be much lighter and easier for you to traverse in the near future. You have the key, and the key says there's opportunities here. Don't be afraid to go through the door of opportunity as it presents itself, Doug. I think you're going to find things coming into play, and you will have that key to open those doors to these opportunities as you go in this new direction with the burdens removed.
So the 3 of Pencils card here is the card of moving on. It's the card of healing. It's the card of resting and relaxing. So just take that time out. Look at the angels there, just sitting there having a cup of tea together. They're ready to move on. They're healing. The 3 of Pencils says, the worst is over with now, and expect things to get better and for things to move forward for you. And as you do, we've got the Knight of Coins. Here we have another angel with a motorcycle. Now, the Knight of Coins is the only one that isn't riding her motorcycle because she's looking at the map. So this is the card of Plan A, Plan B, and if necessary, Plan C. She gets all those in place, and then when she jumps back on the bike, she knows exactly where she's going, and more importantly, she knows how to get there. So this is moving on, and when you do, have a detailed plan and it'll keep things so much simpler for you, and then be ready for that wonderful move forward.
Beautiful. Tracy, you've got the 6 of Cups. There could be somebody, a colleague, a friend, someone returning from your past. You might be reconnecting with them. It doesn't necessarily mean your ex-husband or boyfriend or somebody's returning. However, in some cases, there may be a connection where you have a meeting, you get together and you will reconnect. I do think that, if there was someone in the past that things might not have worked out because you were young and immature at that time, I think you've both grown and you may be able to communicate on a better level. You could also be working or dealing or doing creative things around children this week as well. I think your choices are coming in here with the Labyrinth, and I think you need to just continue going forward. Don't back down. I always relate this card with the Labyrinth to the tortoise and the hare. Stay focused, keep going towards your goals, and you will reach the situation and get to where it is you want to go. And maybe it has to do with connecting with this other person, but you could also be dealing with somebody from a distance for work, maybe international work. Maybe you deal with people that way through work. Okay, I hope that helps.
So we have the King of Wands card. This is the card of focus. This is the card of success. The King of Wands brings with them the wonderful energy of the entrepreneur, of someone who's successful in business or successful in the whatever they do in their lives. They're very successful. They know how to be successful. And just as importantly, they're prepared to share that energy with other people. So the card of success here, this might be a mentor, this might be a teacher, this might be you showing these qualities for someone else, but showing other people how to be successful, how to get there, and being happy to share all that wisdom and knowledge with someone else. We also have the Three of Wands. This is the card of making long-term plans. It's doing the groundwork now, getting those first little steps in place. Look, she's planting the little trees, the seedlings, and her long-term plan is the mature tree and the lovely woodland that she's planting. But she has to take those action steps first. She has the plan, she's planting the seeds, and she's looking long-term. And that would be very lovely mindfulness for you just to be aware of right now.
Okay, I'm going back here, and Anne Marie says the next group after finishing the current list is Ron, Kathy, Lisa. Okay, so we're gonna. I thought we had missed Ron, so I want to do Ron now, and then I'm going to go on to Dean on Hermit's Corner, if that's okay. Let me look here as you're keeping this list for me. Okay, so maybe we'll just finish, as you said, I'll finish up this list, and then if you'll put Ron in, Kathy G, Lisa, and Siley or Silly Me, okay? Anne Marie, so I'll finish this one that we see on the banner below, Anne and I, and then we'll go on to them, okay? Because I was a bit confused here. All right. Okay. So we're going on to my friend Dean, Hermit's Corner. Please, everybody, notice that he has placed his link here. Go follow him. He's out here on YouTube. He's an amazing young man, a beautiful, beautiful reader, and he's intuitive. So go and watch him. So we have collaborated together, Charlie's Angel and Dean and I, and go watch him. He's wonderful. And please subscribe to him. Okay. So Dean, guess what you got? I was guided to pull from the Angel Feather deck, a spiritual card for you. And you get the white feather. Well, we know what white stands for, and you are definitely ascending and you're climbing that ladder of ascension. Oh, this is amazing, Dean. So the angels ask that you ready yourself to commence something new and exciting. Okay. Absolutely fantastic. And a wonderful fresh start is coming into you. It awaits for you. So this is a new beginning. And I think you're leaving something. You're walking away from something in your past, knowing with the Eight of Cups, you're not there yet, but don't give up. Stay focused, Dean. You're going in a beautiful, beautiful new beginning here for you. And keep moving in that direction. I think it's taking a little bit of time because you're having to process and you're learning and you're moving forward, but you have everything that it takes for this success. Now, the other card I had for you, Dean, because it flew out of the deck, was also the Six of Cups. And you could be reconnecting with somebody from your past. As I said, it could be a colleague, a friend, someone on an intimate level. I don't know, Dean, not my business, but there could be somebody returning, or you might be talking to somebody who lives out of state, out of town, out of the country. And I think, this person may be older and wiser, and I think you're going to connect on a beautiful level. I think you're also, focused on children, perhaps your child here, and wanting to, be there to protect and love your child here as well. I love this card, and that's what they're telling me. I don't know if your child wants a dog. There could be a dog coming into the equation for you or for your child. But I think whoever you connect with, Dean, they're going to be very loyal. I think you're going to find that you're going to connect with someone. And I see this person's going to be a little bit either look a little bit older, be a little bit older than you, or maybe have prematurely gray hair. So there's a new beginning coming in here for you. Also with your business, with your job, with what you like to do, and with someone around you. Okay. I know that was lengthy, but Spirit told me to pull those cards. So I had to pull 3 cards.
Okay. So we have card number 7, the Chariot.
All right.
This is the card about moving forward. This is the card that tells us that there's movement forward, sometimes after things have felt a little bit stalled or a little bit delayed. And if we look at the angel here, look, she's gliding along on her ice skates. But in order to make this progress forward, she needs balance and she needs to be disciplined. She's got to concentrate, otherwise she'll be all over the place. So movement forward is coming for you, but do so with balance and the qualities of discipline as well. And then we have the beautiful card, the Ace of Wands. This is lovely new opportunities coming in for you. It's the what are you waiting for card. And our lovely angel here, look, she's jumped in the basket of the hot air balloon and she's on her way. So stay awake for new opportunities coming in. Look at them, stay balanced, stay disciplined, and then be ready to make that wonderful move forward and grasp that new opportunity when it comes for you.
Absolutely beautiful. New beginning, just like Anne said. Beautiful. I love it. I love it, Dean. Okay, Kathy's guide life. Okay, Kathy, here we go. Kathy's guided light tarot. Please go check her out. Kathy, feel free to put your link below so that people can check you out as well. Please go and subscribe to these other beautiful readers that are out here, as well as Anne and I. Okay, so we've got Kathy. What have we got for Kathy? You're going to get 2 cards as well. Kathy, you know what? A blessing for your home from the angel, beautiful angel card. Angel feather deck. You've got the rose colored feather and you've got a blessing for your home. The angels have heard your invitation to be present in and around your home. They are about to bestow a blessing of love on your home and its occupants. So, Kathy, whatever is going on around your house, around your home, around your family, whatever you've been wanting, it looks like you're going to be getting that blessing. You are the star. Reach for the stars, Kathy. I mean, you're a star to me. You have that ability to go for your goals, and you know what the star means. Reach for it because you're going to find that things are going to work out in your favor. Beautiful.
Okay, so we have the card, the Knight of Teacups. When the knights come in, they're all on motorcycles in the deck, and the Knight of Teacups reminds us to stay balanced, to stay emotionally balanced. So lots of things might be happening all of a sudden and all at once, and this card reminds you, just stay focused, just stay balanced, just stay calm. Don't do anything too rash or make quick decisions. Just go steady and all will be well. And then card number 5, Unity. This is the card of working well with other people. This is the card of conversations. This is the card of collaborations. And all our angels, look, they've brought something different to the table for the benefit of all. So they're all listening to each other and they're all putting their opinions forward. And when they do and they collaborate like that, they will work well together and success will be here for them. So working well with other people, just staying emotionally balanced, just go steady and all will be well.
Okay, beautiful. All right, so now we've got hail, 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 hail. Be careful. You've got the skies. You could be cutting something out of your life that isn't working out for you, but beware of any arguments that could be coming in. Be careful of your words that you use because they can be cutting as well, and we can't take back the words. But I do think, I often look at the skies as well as cutting down when your harvest is ready to come in. So there's a couple of different ways of reading Lenormand decks. They vary. Now you've got the strength card, and the strength card means don't back down. You're stronger than you actually believe you are, and you're capable. If you are dealing with some opposing energy this week, I want you to step back, take a deep breath. Don't go in the heat of the moment and with the roar of the lion, because you could regret. Okay. You may react and regret. I want you to take a breath, step back and listen to both sides of the story and go in with a little more compassion, understanding, and perhaps even forgiveness. This card says, you'll catch more bees with honey than you ever will with vinegar.
So we have the card, the 8 of Coins. This is the card of paying attention to the small details. It's dotting the I's, it's crossing the T's, reading the small print twice. It's just what our angel's doing here. Look, she's putting the final little details onto those cakes so that everything will be finished off beautifully. So stay awake and be mindful of taking care of the small details. Then we've got the Ace of Pencils. This is the card of clarity coming in for you. This is the card of new ideas. And it asks you to keep going through a learning phase. And our lovely angel, look here, the first few times that she's tried to hit the target, she's actually missed. She's been way off. But this one has hit the mark because she didn't give up. She kept trying, she kept practicing, and she learned new ways to do things. And once she had that clarity, the success came along with it. So paying attention to the small details, clarity coming in, and keep going through this learning phase.
Beautiful. Okay, Isatu. Hi, Isatu. How are you? You've also been given the Seven of Cups that's been coming up for a lot of other people as well. And that is lots of choices, decisions that may be leaving you a bit conflicted and confused. As I always tell everybody, pick the one that's going to give you the longevity, last the test of time, and benefit you the most. So sometimes you can call this eeny, meeny, miny, mo, but I do believe that these are profound decisions and choices that you will be making. You're waiting for your ship to come in, but you could be in a position here right now where you feel stuck in a situation and caught up in it. So it's a time for you to broaden your horizons now. Don't be afraid. You might be going through transitions. You might be going through going in a new direction here. And whatever you've been dreaming about, go for it. Maybe you're planning a trip. Maybe you're actually sitting there thinking, where am I going to go? Enjoy.
So we have the Three of Pencils. This is the card of rest and relaxation. This is the card of knowing that the situation will get better. And it's also the card of healing and moving on. So when you take that little time just to rest, relax, and rebalance, then be ready to move on with your next steps forward. And then we have the card, the Ten of Coins. This is the card of financial security. This is a happy home life. This is quality time with loved ones. The Ten of Coins is the card of family, feeling secure, feeling peaceful, and really enjoying yourself with other people who you trust and love.
Beautiful. Trend zone, my beautiful friend, keep working on your goals here. Eight of Pentacles. You know, do your research. If you're being asked to step up and do any investments, I want you to be careful because I know you're always watching the current affairs and the stocks and the market out there. This is about you perfecting that, being careful of what you're investing your time and your finances into. I think something's coming up here that's going to make you want to celebrate. Maybe family are getting together with you. Maybe there's an announcement in the family. As I said, it could be the announcement of a birth, an engagement, a partnership. Anything coming in, you're definitely going to want to get together and celebrate some wonderful occasion with your family or friends. Beautiful.
So we have card 16, life experience. This is the card of positive moves forward. This is the card that reminds you to take along all the experience, all the wisdom, everything that you've learned from experience. Take those pearls of wisdom and make those positive moves now. Then we have card 11, the Strength card. This reminds you to use kindness to get the results that you seek. You can be assertive and kind all at the same time, but using kindness in your dealings with other people, taking that approach will get you so much further. So be ready to make those positive moves forward with kindness as you go.
I guess it helps if I have my mic on. Okay, so we have Ron, Kathy G, Lisa G, Silly Me, who's Veronica, and Ellen R. But Kim Verser's come in here too, and Anne Marie at the end. So we're going to finish our session here after we do Kim Verser and Anne Marie Stuttered. That will conclude our session out here. And so hang in while we finish these last ones. So beautiful, Ron. Thank you for coming into my room. Please check out Ron. He also has a YouTube channel out here as well. Ron Unconditional Love Tarot, if I'm correct. Go check him out. Please subscribe to him. He has guests on all the time that he profiles as well. So let's see what we have here for your messages. Ron, I think you're going to be celebrating something too. Definitely wanting to get together here and excuse me, I had to cough. I think you're going to be celebrating something here. I don't know if there's something to do with property and a home, but Ron, they're showing me that maybe you're selling property or you're thinking of buying a new place. That's what my guides are telling me. You can correct me on that, but I think you're going to be celebrating something coming in here. Why wouldn't you? You got the world coming in here. You know, the world is your oyster. Conclusions and new beginnings, going for a new future. Maybe you're wanting to relocate. Wow. Okay.
So I have the Two of Teacups for you. This is the card of conversations. This is the card of discussions. Got the angels here having a really good chat with each other. The meaning of the card as well, when the angels are talking on here, they're not just talking, they're also listening. So this is the card of making sure that you are heard, but also making sure that you listen to the other person so that each of you have a really clear understanding of the conversation that you're having. So clear conversations and discussions, making sure that you clearly understand one another. And then we have card number 3, the Empress. Time to get busy, working on those new ideas, working creatively, getting on with those new projects. Time to get busy, time to get working and start taking those action steps.
Beautiful. Okay, Kathy G, you've been given the 6 of Pentacles. This is push, pull, back and forth, negotiating energy. But you could be receiving a gift from somebody, and it could be in the form of time, effort, support, or even money. Or perhaps you're stepping up generously to help out another. So you could be getting the resources here. If you've applied for a loan, chances are you'll get it approved. And you may have the ability to pay off a long-standing debt. Step up into your power of strength and reserve this week. Again, the strength card shows up. It's all about being mindful of the words you speak because you can't take them back. Listen to the other side of the story. Go into a situation not with the roar of the lion, but with the gentleness and compassion of a lamb. Thank you.
So we have the 6 of Pencils. This is a card about moving on and feeling good. The 6 of Pencils comes in when things have perhaps felt a little bit slow or a little bit delayed. And this tells you things are going to start moving forward. Look at our angel here. She's made her mind up. She's moving forward and she's on her way. We also have the card, the 2 of Pencils. Now, this card reminds you that it's time to make a choice or a decision. And our angel at the moment, look, she's stuck. She can't decide whether it's this or whether it's that. And that's keeping her stuck. Once she makes a choice, things will start moving forward for her. So be mindful to make choices, make decisions, and do so when you have all the information that you need. Make sure you've thought things through. You've got all the information. Make the decision. Well, I can get the cards in the right place, and then the energy will start moving forward for you.
Beautiful. Okay, silly me, Veronica, you have the Hermit. Going within, planning something, thinking about something, going on your own personal journey. And it requires taking yourself to the silence maybe and, really having a heart-to-heart discussion with yourself and higher self. This is about meditating to manifest what you want to come to fruition. And you might be wanting to take a leap of faith to go towards a goal, a passion that you've been thinking about for a very long time. And the universe says, once you get the answers and you do the preparatory work, you're ready to jump. You're ready to go for it. The universe says you're almost there.
Okay. So we have the 9 of Wands. And this is the card of persistence and determination. This card asks you to keep going. Look at the angels trying to climb the tree. This little one's nearly at the top. But they haven't given up. They've kept going. They've stayed determined. And that's just what this card's asking you to do. Stay persistent and keep going. And then we have card number 4, the Emperor. This is the card of leadership. This is the card of planning and organization. The Emperor is very successful because they are organized and good at planning. Everything is neat and tidy. So get your plan together, get those small details even written into it, get organized and keep going, stay persistent, because when you do that and you get organized, have your plan, success will surely follow.
Okay. I see we have Misty Ann. And so as it sits, we're going to do Eleanor, Kim Verser, Misty Ann, and then we're going to do Anne Marie. So we're going to be shutting the room down at that point. So anybody new coming in, oh, thank you so much, Tracy. I have to leave, but really enjoyed you all bringing the story to your cards. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a great weekend. Have a beautiful weekend, Tracy. Much love and many blessings for coming in. Okay, Ellen R., you've got the Justice card, and something's going to be waved in your favor. There's going to be a fair and equitable decision here. If you are dealing with any opposing energy or any legal issues, I think you're going to find that judgments are going to come in, justice is going to be done, and you will come out ahead. It will allow you to go in a brand new direction here with the 8 of Cups, but it's going to take you time to get through this. I don't see this situation ending quickly, but there's going to be a better direction. So stay focused on that new beginning that's about to happen for you, because justice is going to be done, and I think you'll have the resources to move forward.
So we have the 3 of Coins card, and this card reminds you teamwork. To be mindful of teamwork. When all the angels on the card look, they're working together, they're able to harvest the coins from the tree. So working with other people, teamwork, working together and working creatively is key mindfulness for you just now. And then we have card number 7, the Chariot. This is the card when the energy is moving forward, things that have felt perhaps a little bit slow or a little bit delayed are going to start moving. And when they do, focus on the qualities of balance and discipline. Our lovely angel here, look, she's on ice skates. If she doesn't focus on balance and she's not disciplined to concentrate, she'll be all over the place. So moving forward with balance and discipline and teamwork, working creatively with others, will be very good mindfulness for you just now.
Beautiful. Okay, Kim Verser, I don't know who it is around you, but keep your eyes open. You got this deception card, 7 of Swords. It's usually about someone who doesn't have integrity. You need to keep your eyes open. They could be sneaking, stealing, or spying on you and shadowing you. It could be somebody at work, somebody around you that might be a little bit green with envy, but keep your eyes open. I always say they're going to get caught at the end of the day, because look at the crow screaming. I think you're going to find out about this individual, and you'll be able to make a calculated and intelligent decision to release that energy around you. You've got to maintain positivity. Okay. You've got the beautiful yellow angel feather, and it's all about the angels urging you to take control of your thought processes. You have been worrying too much. This causes your mind to race during the day and for you to sleep poorly at night. So you may have been going through some opposing energy around you, toxic energy, and it's left you feeling this way. So the universe and the angels want you to realize, and yellow feathers are usually, when we get cards that come out that have a lot of yellow on them in our tarot deck, it's usually a positive positive card that has all that yellow around it. And you could be healing through a situation right now. And yellow means that you could be doing that as well. So keep your eyes open for that person or so-called friend that you think is honest. Okay.
Okay. So we have the Ace of Teacups. And the Ace cards are all about new beginnings. And the Ace of Teacups brings along with her positive new emotions like joy and love, can sometimes mean a new home. It also reminds you to trust that intuition. If you're getting little hints from the universe or your little signs, listen to them. The angels are sending those. This is your intuition talking to you, and it's here to help you. So positive emotions coming in for you. Then we have the Knight of Coins. Again, the knights are all on motorcycles, but the Knight of Coins is the only one. She isn't riding her motorcycle because she's looking at the map. So the Knight of Coins asks us to make plan A, plan B, and plan C if necessary. When the Knight of Coins gets back on that motorbike, she knows exactly where she's going and, just as importantly, how to get there. So detailed planning is important for you. Take the time to make those plans, and then when that move forward comes, it'll be quick, it'll be easy, and you'll know exactly what you're doing. And expect these lovely positive emotions to be fluttering in and finding you.
Beautiful. Okay, Misty Ann, you've been given the 9 of Wands, and that is standing your ground, defending your property, your space. You worked hard for something. Don't back down, roll over, or give up. This means keep moving forward in that direction. Whatever your goals have been, whatever your passions been, whatever you've been sinking your blood, sweat, and tears into and applying your investments into, keep going in that direction. The universe sometimes comes across with opposing energy, those around you that might want you to give up. Don't do that. You've got a new beginning here with Age of Wands, new opportunities presenting themselves. You could be receiving some good news about an opportunity that's going to come in, and all because you didn't roll over and give up. You're going to have this opportunity to go for something new. Beautiful.
So we have the King of Teacups. The King of Teacups brings with them the beautiful energy of kindness, of compassion, of generosity, of sharing with others. So this could be somebody coming in to help you with these lovely qualities, or it could be you helping other people with these qualities. And look at the King on the card, sharing all that lovely knowledge, all that wisdom, all that generosity with other people. This is the card of kindness and generosity. Card number 18, the Moon, reminds you to trust your intuition, to go within. The little lantern says here, the answers lie within. So go within for your answers. What feels right? The Moon card also says that there might be new information coming to light.
Wow.
Look at the moon shining on the path. She can clearly see where she's going in the moonlight. So things coming to light, new information coming out for you that could really help you with clarity and with moving forward. I hope that's helpful for you.
Beautiful. Okay, we've got Anne Marie, and she's the last one on our list. And everybody give her a hand and a thumbs up for all the work she's done here for me today. She stepped up and took hold of this list. I know she's got commitments. So we'll be shutting down after Anne Marie. So you've got a beautiful angel card here as well. And it's the Primrose Angel Feather. And it says an advanced soul. The angels acknowledge, Anne Marie, that in your midst is an advanced, beautiful soul known as an indigo, crystal, or a rainbow child that you have been called on to love, guide, or teach. What a blessing. So I don't know if this is your two grandchildren you have right now, Anne Marie, or if there's a new child coming into play here. That's beautiful. You also got the magician. So we all know that that means you have the resources and you're going to be able to create the magic for your future that you want. Time, effort, support, and maybe some unexpected news, time, effort, and support, or money coming in to assist you. The Ace of Wands says, get ready for change, get ready for new opportunities to take action and go for your goals. Beautiful.
So we have card number 8, Justice. This is the card of fairness. This is the card of integrity. This is the card where the angel's following her moral compass, and that's guiding her clearly on her way forward. So those lovely qualities of fairness, integrity, and justice are right here for you. We have card 0, the first one in the deck, the Dreamer. This is the leap of faith card. This is the card of trying something new, stepping out of your comfort zone, and making those first steps through those new doors of opportunity. And lastly, we have the 2 of Teacups, the card of discussion, the card of conversations. Look at the angels here chatting to each other. Just as importantly, they're listening to each other. So a really clear understanding when having conversations with other people will stand you in good stead. So new opportunities coming, clear conversations, and honesty, integrity, and fairness following on.
Thank you so much, Anne. It's been such an honor and pleasure to have you come into my room. I absolutely adore your cards, and I'm ashamed of myself right now. I need to use these more in my weekly readings, and I'm going to do that. I know I bring them out now and then, but I'm going to be using them more and more. I absolutely adore these 2 decks. They're so helpful. So please, everybody, you can see the banner. Thank you for coming into the chat room. Have a wonderful weekend. And please go and subscribe to Anne Ellis Angel. She's an amazing, hey, you just got a little taste of what she's like. So go and check her out. Her messages are so profound and so sweet and so dead on. So Anne, when we shut down the room, I will stay on. Don't leave yet, because I'll talk to you for a few minutes after. Okay, when we end the broadcast. Anne Marie, thank you so much. Charlie's Angel, Charlotte, thank you so much for coming in as well to help monitor. Tammy Bambi, you're always there for me. And I truly appreciate all my other fellow readers out there. Hermit's Corner, Kathy's, Kathleen's, yeah, I'll get it. Anyway, you guys can hear me. Kathy's out here. She knows. Sharon was out here as well. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming into my room. Ron, thank you for coming in as well. Check out these other very talented and gifted readers and intuitives. So on that note, have a wonderful weekend. Please play safe, stay safe, and be safe. Know that I send you many blessings and much love.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Ciao.